Big day, the Queen stage of the Vuelta a España. Sunny atop the finish and a lot of fireworks in the final kilometer. But let's take you back to things, how they unfolded at the beginning of stage 16. Rolling out of town just around 12:30 local time, up north along the Bay of Biscay.
How tranquil it was at the beginning of the day, but it wasn't going to be that way for long, Steve, as this one was really aggressive once the neutral section was finished.
And Vincenzo Nibali, fifth different man to wear the red jersey of overall race leader, riding near the front early on as the race would head south. And now inside of 60 kilometers left to go, three Euskaltel riders catching up to a break and going right by, setting a furious tempo.
Oro's there a little bit overly enthusiastic, having to sit up and then wait for his companions to get back up to him. And that really set the tone for the breakaway to win the day.
Frank Schleck saying coming in he would attack, believing he can still win the Vuelta. Hasn't made any serious moves to this point, but saying that the Queen stage would be his day to try and make something happen, and he did not disappoint.
Frank actually first hitting out quite a bit earlier in the day with over 25 miles to go after his teammate Cancellara did a big turn on the front. They eventually did bring him back, and so he waited and went again a little bit later in the day. Still Kreuziger on the front.
Right at the front of the bike race, Mikel Nieve, having never won a stage at a Grand Tour, attacking by himself on the lower slopes of the final climb. Then Frank Schleck leaving Tom Danielson making his move on the climb as well, trying to get into time bonus territory. Carlos Sastre as well, jumping from the red jersey group.
Sastre makes it up to Danielson, and Schleck tries to go right by him, but in the process, looks like he punches his own ticket as well as that of Tom Danielson. And Frank Schleck continues on and goes through a lot of riders before the summit of the climb.
He saved something for today because he launched multiple attacks. And now, speaking of multiple attacks, they were all attacking the red jersey at the end. This was behind Mikel Nieve, riding away to the stage win for the battered Euskaltel team that lost Igor Anton a few days ago. So Nieve gets the win and the 22nd time bonus. And then behind him, Frank Schleck pulling up and in front of Kevin de Vert of Quick-Step. So this would move him into second place and get Schleck a 12-second time bonus.
Big, big day for him, but behind, the damage was done to Nibali, who had been dropped by Rodriguez as well as Mosquera, losing the jersey to Rodriguez on the day.